And what I'd like to do is I'm going to turn open, or actually, I would like to show, have you run the play on this the way you'd like to see this happen.
Awesome. So, welcome everyone, Lori Olds, and we're here tonight to share amazing testimonials. And as you get your own, we'd love to hear from you guys and who else that we can feature on these calls because I really believe that it's these stories and this is what drives us to do this and share it. And it helps us be brave in sharing this because when you understand the impact you can have, is how change happens. So we're going to start off with a really good friend of mine. And this gentleman, he's one of those people that has had such success in his life. And we met over a little over 10 years ago. And he is somebody that is on the chicken list. And I gave him a call and said, "Hey, I found something. I thought of you because one, he's an entrepreneur. He's successful at everything that he does. And I didn't know at the time if there was anything that would be a standout with Super Patch. And luckily there was. So I'm going to share with you Greg Fowler. And Greg, if you can come on and just share with us what you've found in gosh, has it been 30 days now?
Close to it, yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure as far as seeing me, can you see, is it just a picture or I'm in the dark?
just a
So if I
picture.
turn on,
Oh, now I can see you.
There you go.
Yeah.
is that better? Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone, I'm driving, so I'll just pull over. Um, so Lori gave me a call and told me about this, and probably like a lot of you, I was like, all right, that sounds kind of weird and sounds a little too good to be true. But if it works, then I'm excited about it. So she sent me the patch, and we're talking about the Freedom patch. And I had an injury that was going on almost 4 years, and it's meniscus tears. I had three in one leg and two in another, and just constant pain. And I've tried everything, tried the shots and gone to the doctors, medication and potions, and you name it, I've tried it. And it's just like, I'm just gonna have to live with this the rest of my life. I'd go to stand up after eating and I couldn't even move. I had to stand there for like a few seconds just so my leg would get in a way that I could start moving it. And I'd be sitting and I'd all of a sudden just get pain in my knee, and it was just constant. And when I put on the patch, it was right away. And I didn't put anything else on. It was just the Freedom patch in the area where it hurt the most. And I got excited. So I just couldn't believe it. And so, yeah, I made the decision that this is something that I want to share with people and get excited about. And it's made a huge difference in my life. And I'm telling you right about now, it's about 90% completely pain free. I mean, every once in a while I'll feel a little something, but it seems like it's just getting better and better and better. And I'm thinking, just like Lori in her testimony, that there's going to be a day that I can take off the patch and I don't have any more pain. And this has changed my life. So I'm extremely excited about it. And I will share another testimony if we've got the time.
Yeah.
And that is, I like to work out. And I'm the type of guy that tries a lot of stuff, supplements, and even taking some shots and stuff like that, just to try to get that little bit of edge, to see some results when you actually work out. And what was that? The Victory patch and the Energy patch. Oh my goodness. And you might want to add Liberty, but I'm telling you, that Victory patch is amazing. And this is the cool part. What I'm seeing is that when I first took it, I did more than I've ever done in my weights. And the next time I went to the gym, I lifted even more. And the next time, even more. And it's starting to get kind of scary because I'm lifting a lot of weight. I'm like, I'm just like blown away. I'm looking at everyone else. I'm lifting more than anyone else, it seems like, in the gym. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is just crazy. It's like steroids or something. So if you really want to see results, I'm telling you, the Victory patch, Energy patch. I mean, I just feel awesome throughout the whole workout too. I don't have any like lows and stuff like that. So Now I got to share one more with the combination. So I got the freedom patch on my knee because, I couldn't really lift weights with my knee. It'd swell up. I'd be sore. I definitely couldn't jog or anything like that because I just get this sharp pain. Well, I've had this patch on for, probably about a week or so before I started working out. And so now I have the victory patch and the freedom and the energy patch. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to lift weights with my legs and see what happens. I lifted more weights with my legs than I ever have in the last, like 4 or 5 years. And not only that, I actually tried exercises that I dare not to try because of my knee. And I was lifting good weights. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is great. So I went through all my leg exercises. I did more weight than I've ever done in the last 4 years. And in no pain, zero pain. I just couldn't believe it. So I went upstairs on the treadmill and I jogged 2 miles without stopping. So yeah, I'm one pretty excited guy. So.
That is so wild. That is one of those stories. It's like when we first got exposed to Super Patch, there's these stories. I was like, that's ridiculous. That isn't happening, but it happens like every day. I'm gonna market it like that.
Yeah,
Better than steroids.
It's absolutely amazing. I can't say enough about it. I know it sounds a little too good to be true, but this stuff works. And I know that in sharing it, that sometimes people need combination patches. So I'm going to say that. For me, I didn't really need a lot of combination patches to see results. But sometimes if you're dealing with other things mentally or whatever, I definitely check with, like Troy and Lori and stuff about maybe adding different patches to get those kind of results, and give it time because everything keeps getting better. My workouts are getting better every time. My knee is getting better. So keep with it. So those are my testimonies.
Have you noticed anything, Greg, with any of the patches? Have you tried any of them that are for like more emotional stability, or have you noticed anything in that area?
I have. One I really like is the sleep, and that gets better too. And I get a really deep sleep. I mean, it's almost like an addiction. I mean, I get these really cool dreams, and I don't wake up in the middle of the night, and I just sleep. So it's pretty amazing. And the other day, I had some stressful stuff, and I think we just do in life. Sometimes I get a little beat up. And so I was recommended to try the joy and peace and liberty and all that kind of stuff from a really good friend of mine. It was Lori, actually. And it really helped. It's amazing how fast it works. It's almost like you stick it on and it's like, I don't really have any cares in the world now. I feel good. I don't know if everyone else has seen those results, but yeah, it was pretty amazing. So I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually, when I recommended it to Greg, the reason I did is because I was kind of feeling that way. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this. And I had the stack on, and within 3 to 5 minutes, it's like I forgot even the state that I was in before. So that alone, you guys, changing that state, and this is what Jay talks about on the Monday night calls. Changing that state literally changes your day because we are energy and frequency. And so when that energy and frequency changes in your body, it's not false, it's real. And everything magnifies out from that. So, Greg, I appreciate you sharing so much. I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. Troy and I talk about you all the time. This is really exciting. And the most exciting part is, Greg sharing it with people, and I know where his heart is when he's sharing this. It's because he really, really, really wants to help people, and we're honored to have people like you on the team. This is really fun.
Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. And it's changed my life. So whoever's on the call, I'm telling you, we have something that can make a huge difference in people's lives. So definitely share. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so our next one, we had a fun experience here, probably about 3 or 4 days ago. And the person that we're going to share with you is not on this call. She lives in the mountains, but we have the person that shared it with her on the call. So I wanted to open it up to Jessica Ondrick and have her just share with us kind of what her state was, why Jess shared it with her, and kind of we'll play the video after.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. I have this amazing friend. She's been a friend of mine for almost 30 years, one of the first women I met when I moved to Boise 30 years ago. And she's fun and vivacious and charismatic and just like one of the most outgoing women I'd ever been around. And up up until it was a couple of years ago now, um, she, being who she is, decided to get on a roof and fix something. I don't know if there was some shingles missing, something was going on, but she got on this roof. She's almost 50 years old. And unfortunately, she fell and broke her back. She was out for quite some time. And when her husband got home and found her, they did move her. She's very stubborn, she didn't want to go to the hospital. They moved her, and when she woke up the next morning, she was paralyzed. And so they called 911 and they life flighted her. She lives up by Wilderness Ranch. And they life flighted her and did emergency back surgery. And now she lives with a rod in her back. And I can't name all the problems and ailments that she has. There's so many. She's on a lot of meds, and her quality of life has completely changed. And it's heartbreaking when you see people that you just love and care about so much, go through this suffering. I live in the healing world. I have a healing practice, and so I'm around a lot of people that are in pain, emotionally, mentally, definitely physically. And what I saw, and these patches, just to kind of back up, when Lori showed us the patches, my husband was in terrible shoulder pain, and Lori put a patch on him, took the shoulder pain away. He was able to go back to the gym. He works out at Orange Theory and hadn't been to Orange Theory for almost 3 months because of this shoulder injury. Shoulder pain goes away. He gets back to the gym. He pushes it too hard. And a couple of weeks later, he starts having terrible hip pain, like pain where he wakes up in the night groaning, like groaning. And after about 3 nights of this, he wakes up, he goes, "Will you call Lori and get a patch?" And I said, "No, you call Troy and get a patch. I am always calling Lori." And so he called Troy. And of course, we live down the street from Troy and Lori. So he ran over, got a patch, pain gone, completely gone. So I was already a believer, but the first person that came to my mind was my friend, Becky, that you're going to see the video on. And trying to get her down the mountain is impossible. She's come to my home to do work and ends up just talking. She's scared to get on the table in fear of what might show up, what might come up. So I said, "Listen, I want you to come over to Lori and Troy's. I want you to sit in front of the biocharger, and we're going to talk to you about these super patches that have come to the market that are changing people's lives." Because Lori and Troy know this about me. I lived in the world of sales for 31 years. I was a high producer. And since I've been in the healing world, that drive to sell has it's stagnant. Let's put it that way. I love being in the, airy fairy world and just helping people heal. And so Lori's like, "Jess, they sell themselves. You don't have to sell them. There's no selling involved. It's just sharing with everyone that has something going on. Every one of us has something going on, whether it's addiction, pain, lack of joy, unfulfilled, whatever. It's like there's a patch for, I think, everything. So I was like, okay, she's coming down. I'm gonna make it very appealing to her. Come down. It doesn't cost you anything. You get to hang out with me and Lori and sit in front of the biocharger. And I've cried. I'm going to cry now because she should be walking with a cane. She falls all the time, and she's just suffering. And so to see that, just for however long it lasted, I don't know if it was a 24-hour thing, but watching her like walk into Lori and Troy's house limping and moaning as she was getting out of the car, looking a mess, really. It just like I could feel her pain. And then to watch her have so much pain, even just getting out of the chair to stand up so Lori could do the muscle testing on her, was painful to watch. And she not only, after she, Lori did the muscle testing and put the patch on, she sat down and she literally hopped up out of her chair when she was leaving, like hopped up, where before she was like, oh, like, we've all had probably back pain or lower back pain, especially, you know how hard it is to get out of a chair. She literally hopped up like she had a 20-year-old body. And that was, I was already, sold, quote unquote, on these. But after seeing that, I'm like, how do we get this into everybody's hands? Like, I do healing work. There's nothing that compares to this patch that I've seen in my space, in my world. So I am super excited. And I could tell you more. Like, there's been so many magical things that have happened since then, because now I have this confidence to share it more. I think Lori and Troy have shown me, like I said, like they said, it sells itself. There's no selling. It's like, you put it on them and it works.
Mm-hmm.
And it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And I don't get too excited about things like that, because I've just tried everything and I felt like I had seen everything, but this is neuroscience, which I'm all about.
Oh, thank you, Jess. So we're going to play the video now for you guys. This is really special for both Jess and I. We were all in tears. So here we go.
Chop the wood,
Ride the four-wheeler.
ride the four-wheeler,
Kill the buck.
kill
Drag the buck
yeah,
down the hill.
yeah, drag it down the hill. But I broke my back 2 years ago. Slid off a roof, broke my back. Bursa fracture. My nerve damage was done, or my spinal cord was pinched, so there was damage done into my leg. So I was paralyzed for about 12 hours. I didn't go to the hospital right away. I army crawled my ass into the house. I did. And then I was like, don't you dare call 911. Well, then the next morning I woke up. Well, I didn't sleep very well. And I couldn't move my leg. And so when I couldn't move my leg and I couldn't move this one very well, I was like, well, maybe we need to call 911. So we called 911 and got life-flighted. Back surgery, got a rod in my back, have deficiencies in this leg. This muscle doesn't work. I have no tendons to support my ankle, and I deal with constant chronic pain in my back and my hips.
So we're going to do a stability test on you. And I need your feet shoulder width apart, hands down by your side, and then make a fist. Okay? So I want you to keep your shoulder locked, and I'm going to push up. I'm going to do it gradually, and I want you to resist against me, and don't let me tip you over. Okay.
I'm over.
3, 2, 1, resist.
Don't worry, that's how I responded too.
Like I said over here.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, resist. Okay. Now, let's turn sideways like this. Put your hand over hand like this against your chest and feet together.
Oh boy. Not gonna be good.
Okay, ready? So pay attention to my pressure here. Don't let me tip you forward. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. So it works instantaneous the second it touches your skin.
Okay.
Okay. So you're good with your feet there, shoulder width. Okay, so I'm gonna push up, push down, don't let me tip you. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
You stop it.
I'm gonna cry.
Stop. For real. No. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
No. Stop. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
How does that even work?
Your brain.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Yeah.
Feet together. I have goosebumps on my own one. Hand over hand. You ready for this one? Pay attention to my pressure. Ready?
That's so crazy. I fall all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
pretty
sounds
amazing.
weird, but I have feelings in my legs, like nerves, like and I'm not wobbly. I'm not wobbly.
I know. Incredible, huh?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Insane, huh? Insane.
This is
Insane.
life-changing technology.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. That's crazy. Like my hips don't even like. I'm like lopsided all the time.
And that's just one patch, Beck.
And this is balance and
Mobility and stability.
stability. That's
Yeah.
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 Woo! Honey, you have to take it from here.
Yeah, well, I think my estrogen's high. I need my estrogen blocker. Got something in my eye. Yeah, it's truly amazing. I was joking, a few weeks into this that I've had more women crying in our home for the right reason, and now it's men and women. The gentleman that Lori put a peace patch on one Friday evening at an open house, and literally he just started crying. It's like I've never felt like this before. And so, yeah, it's a powerful, powerful tech. It's neat seeing people. I don't deal with chronic pain, and I don't think it's really possible for me to put myself in their shoes and empathize. But watching people cry like that and just get their life back has been amazing.
Wow. So thank you guys again for joining us for Testimonial Tuesday. Again, if you have any stories you'd like to feature here, please reach out to us. Let us know. We want to help people by sharing through stories, and it is how we're going to impact the world. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you Thursday on our Opportunity Zoom. So we'll be doing that Thursday at 6:30 p.m.
Everybody, have a wonderful day.